Hello, I'm Radioactive Duck, and this is Dwarf Fortress. We are going to go back to the Merchant Hub map. Well, we're not a Merchant Hub yet, but Tax Cudgel, and we're going to continue our tour, and we're actually going to plan what kind of things we need to do to, make this a possibility. Because I've never actually done this before, so I'm kind of winging it, so we'll see how it goes. Anyways, we just had a pretty successful trade deal, but let us continue with the rest of the tour while the dwarves sort of work and put stuff away. So, I showed everybody the not huge, but the big animal pen, bigger than I usually do, and the sort of breeding pen that I had set up that is currently being unused. And then water reservoir. Alright, so crafting stations. I'm thinking about this. I do want to start kind of creating different, I don't want to say factories, but different industries. And I think I am going to have a different, floor for every industry. So jewelers on one floor, crafting on another floor, mechanics on another floor, so on and so forth. So we've got our smithy right now, and we've got our siege and furnaces and stuff. Clothing. And then I have a fuck ton of storage. I got a bunch. So we've got some furniture that I gotta put away, and got our... I think I showed the cemetery already. Yeah, I think I showed all of this. I've got our little sprinkler system. So I have a ton of empty bedrooms, which is great because we're gonna, ideally we want to bring in more migrants, bring in, people who want to be citizens, things like that. Got a good hospital set up. What do we got over here? Hang on. Somebody's hunting. Construction of certain goods. I've got, I think, everything set up on a loop. Yeah, everything's set up on a loop that they want. Bucklers, ballistas, ballista parts, and scepters, huh? This one's new. So this baron is new. Became new when we overtook the one hamlet. Somebody's fighting. Kia is fighting. That's fine. Okay, one other thing that I forgot to mention last time. So DF Hack has this cool feature where when dwarves get too unhappy, and I have tons of therapists, but when dwarves get too unhappy, they can join the merchants and leave. And we had a merchant last time. The merchants will be leaving soon. And so this person right here is going to join the merchants and leave. And they may come back, who knows. But it's kind of nice to know that, instead of freaking out and killing people, problematic dwarves can remove themselves from the stressful situation. So, Dwarven Child is fighting. Oh no. I'm wondering why the Dwarven Child is fighting. They have a very good life, We're getting to the point where, I'm getting... Every single person has engraved, rooms. Every single person has a good amount of furniture. I don't have bookshelves and stuff in every room, but I'm getting to the point where we've got quite a bit. I have tons of temples. So, they're little, but, not every god, not every deity, and not every religion has a lot of, participants. So, none of the temples have a recognized, or none of the religions have a recognized priesthood yet because they don't have enough members. So, but temple, these are therapist office, temples. These are newer temples, so I don't have, doors and furniture in them yet, but they're still, engraved and very nice. Temples, so many temples, and I just created a new big old training center for our militia. Got an archery range that I'm still working on. Bunch of empty rooms that I've got to fill up with furniture and stuff. Just the idea was to create as much space, and habitable space as possible. And I just set up this big old like grand dining hall. We got two different libraries, big old library here and then a smaller library here. Um, these are our religions, and like this person only has, I mean, this religion only has two worshipers, and this was like the first one, you know. So it's one of those things where like they do have nice temples for the organized religions, and yet they don't have a lot of followers. I have a whole bunch of empty space that I haven't done anything with yet. Because I have enough bedrooms for our population, and I was just gonna slowly expand everything out. So my I think my idea though is I'm just gonna um try to create like storage zones, like so down here I've got more storage for um alcohol. We've got a little farm here that has the mandrake roots, and we did have plum helmets going for a while, but I turned that off temporarily because uh, I was being overrun with plants. But we have another area where I'm excavating out buildings and rooms and stuff, and I've already got the water wheel set up, and I've got this water reservoir, and we can once we're ready to start building the water misters, we can get the water wheel going. So I've got another floor of living quarters set up, basically. I mean, empty, but set up. And then tons more storage for food. And then just empty rooms that I've excavated because I want to set up workshops for our industries and such. So I haven't gone all the way to the magma yet, I don't think. We're down to level 100 though, or maybe 75, I forget. Oh, this is where we hit some cavern. I don't know if you hear anything, it's my cat. Yeah, okay, so this is where we stopped. So 78. We haven't hit the whole bottom yet. I think this is very deep soil, so I'm sure there's a long way to go. Yeah, so 106 is where this sort of cavern section ends. Okay. So yeah, that's basically the map. We're gonna go back up to the top here and figure out what we want to do. So I'm thinking I want to move the stoneworkers down further because as we go down further and as we excavate more, that is where the stone is going to be. So that's where I don't want the dwarves to have to haul up stone, and I'm not that big of a jerk. So, but I think my goal for now is I want to make sure everything up here is sort of sealed off properly and kind of contained well, and that invaders can't get inside. Right now, the only way that they've been able to get in so far is just through the drawbridge. So, I want to create a burrow, I think just for the children, because the adults have been able to sort of fend off all of the goblin invaders so far. So yeah, I think we're just gonna spruce up this top here. I need to figure out what I want to do with these rooms. I'm not quite sure. We could have a I don't know. I don't know why I even did this. I should just take the walls down and make it extra storage. I don't know. What should I do with these rooms? Okay. So, I do want to spruce up the area up here, though. Is there anything up here that I need to spruce up? I'm kind of happy with the way that this looks and the way that this is. But I mean, I could build another layer of wall up here. I don't know. What is that? Something dead? Oh my god, there's a foot up there. Okay. It's fine. Um, it's fine. Uh, foot. Okay, so let's spruce this up a little bit, and I think I don't know what my cat is doing. He's being a dick, is what he's doing. He is currently climbing on my desk, trying to get my attention. He only goes up there when he wants my attention, but the thing is, I just played with him a crap ton. Like, I usually play with him for a bunch when I get home. He's just a needy little fucker. I'm sorry. I love him dearly, but he's a needy little fucker. Yeah, I hear him chewing on stuff that he probably shouldn't be chewing on. But my motto now is to not give him what he wants, because, like, I refuse to negotiate with terrorists. Alright, Sylvite, Siltstone. Where do I want... We're gonna break away from the sand here. So our wall is gonna be like here. Okay. Where do we wanna... That's a good amount of space. I mean, I don't know what he's doing. He probably shouldn't be chewing on that one thing because there's chocolate in there. Good for you, cat. Way to ignore your survival instincts. Anyways, he has since moved on from the chocolate package, so he's no longer chewing at that. Oh, but he just knocked a bottle of vitamins off of my desk, so yay! See how exciting my life is. Although I am leaving on a cruise tomorrow. Not tomorrow. I'm going to Miami tomorrow. I'll be going on a cruise the day after. I'll fly in tomorrow night, and then our ship leaves, the day after, and 6 days, which, admittedly, I would like longer, more days, but I only have a week off of work, so I am planning, though, to take a longer cruise over the summer through Europe, and then another longer cruise next summer to Alaska. Alright, petitions. What do we got going on here? Wishes to join as a citizen. Of course. He's already living here. You can be a citizen. Okay. So I want to make all of this stuff up here like stone. I want everything to be contained. Maybe I should make a moat around the, maybe I should make a moat around this. Oh, stop. Pause. There we go. Okay. Alright. I think I am gonna put, like, a walkway, like, I'm gonna do a walkway around this whole thing, I think. I don't know. Let's, also get rid of that, and then we're gonna expand the tavern, I think, make the tavern a little bit bigger, and flesh it out this way. Get rid of those bees. So then, where is our trade depot? Our trade depot is here. Okay, that's fine. So then, let's trim this down as well. And we're just gonna fill this in, I think. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. But I am going to expand this tavern here. This is probably going to be another petition for citizenship. Yep. Hooray! Ban on certain exports. Some migrants have arrived. That's wonderful! I was concerned that we weren't going to get any because we're at war. But apparently we have. That's wonderful. We got plenty of rooms, so they can go find their own rooms. I don't care. Um, let's. I do like this new update. So this is a new updated version of Dwarf Fortress, and it makes a lot of things look nicer and a little bit easier. So, stray puppy, huh? Hippogriff chick, bunny, stray reindeer calf. Okay, that's fine. Um, you know what? I also want to make a little bit more well organized farm. Right now, everything is sort of a free for all. So I'm thinking about like separating this into different sections of animal. Um, we'll see though. Like that's we're gonna focus on this floor by floor or level by level. So I'm gonna fix up this level first, and then we're gonna work on the next level, and so on and so forth. We're gonna do this systematically. We're gonna have to cut down that tree. I should have plenty of blocks. I think maybe I don't. I should, but I don't know. We'll see. I know some people are quite insistent that everything match and that they use, matching colors and whatnot. I don't care. I like the multicolored stuff. I try to make it like orderly, but there were points where I was just like laying down the tile that I had. So, speaking of, this needs to be smooth stoned. Not smooth stoned. It needs to be engraved. But we're going to make it a low priority. Low priority. We'll smooth stone that out too. But it's low priority. And then we will continue to do walls here. So shale. Okay. That means we can also get rid of this. And we can also get rid of this. I think we're just gonna leave. You know what we could do? We could make seed storage back here. I don't think I'm gonna though. I'm just gonna even it out. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna even it out. That's it. But I do want to make that out of stone as well. Okay. Let's put some floor down. We may need more tile. We may. 132A. Well, what do we got? Maybe we don't have enough blocks. Alright, we're gonna have to make some more blocks, which is fine. We are gonna get rid of that. And then we will use the blocks that we have, though, to sort of finish this area here. We'll use shale. And actually, we can get rid of that as well. Oops, that is not what I wanted. I want that. The X with the stairs, not the actual stairs. And then we can fix up this wall. Oh, I fucked up. Yet again. It's okay, though. It's okay. Let's do siltstone. Alrighty. Petitions. Yeah, so we now have an open immigration policy. And the reason is because we want to wipe out the goblins, and anybody can join the anti-goblin initiative. Like members welcome, new members welcome. So, Alright, I feel like we have a good game plan as far as what's going to happen in the future and the way that we want this fortress to look. So, I'm pleased with that. I think it's time for a break. I will catch you in the next one. And so, adios.